back to The Blend. Plan your long-term care. This month is dedicated to raising awareness about it, and our next guests have hit the road educating the public about the urgent need to get ahead. Back with more is elder care expert, author, Dr. Marion Summers, who I love dearly. I'm so glad you're back.
Thank you.
Also, she's joined by Bobby Gross, who's the co-founder of American Senior Services Incorporated, and Tim Kneeland, president of Transamerica Long-Term Care. Good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right, so let's talk about it. We've had you on before. Long-term care planning, it's obviously very important. Tell us why.
November is long-term care planning month, and we need to plan right now. 70% of the people over 65 are going to need some sort of long-term care. They're not prepared for it. They push it off as it's never going to happen to me, but the reality is they have to prepare for it, and the time to prepare is now, while they're healthy, while they're energetic, and while they can make decisions for themselves. That's very important.
What resources are out there for these people to take advantage of?
Well, I'd like them to go to the website 3 and 4 Need More. That's www.3 and 4 Need More. And at that website, we have an incredible amount of information. How you can find out what it is, the price of a nursing home and assisted living, all of the expenses, and it's done by state. So somebody's already done all that research, and the time to do your research is now, while you have opportunities to look out for yourself and let other people know what you want if there's a problem. So this website takes care of an incredible amount of information. Somebody's already done the homework for you, so, get on board.
God knows I hate homework. It is the worst. Tim, let's talk about your company. You provide long-term care insurance to customers throughout the country. Why is it so important to have a plan for your long-term care?
Well, as Dr. Marion said, the biggest challenge is that people are going to need it, and it's hard for them to plan for it just out of what they've done their whole life. And so there's really two parts, I think. The one is the financial part, which when people think of a company like Transamerica is the first thing to come to mind. It's protecting your money. It's protecting all the hard work you've done to build a nest egg, or when you're younger, having built the money, put the money aside to educate the children. It's protecting those things. But I think the more important part is really the emotional part. It's the difficulty. And when the kids of our customers call in their parents are going through a claim, they don't call in and say thanks for protecting our money. What they're thankful for is that we've allowed people through their planning to help them retire and age on their terms with the dignity and the lifestyle that they're really hoping to have.
Now, Bobby, I know your organization fills a void for those who don't qualify for traditional insurance coverage. How does that work, and what kind of services do you have?
No, it's very simple. We're firm believers at American Senior Citizens, American Senior Services, that if somebody can qualify for a traditional long-term care or home health care program, we strongly recommend them doing that.
No question.
But in the event that they can't, we offer home care services through a service contract that provides services such as adult daycare, companionship, help with activities of daily living, such as lighthouse cleaning and things of that nature.
Absolutely. It's so important, and you're doing great work. Thank you so much. Now, Dr. Marion, I know you've put a lot of miles on that bus. A lot of miles, and you are actually having a senior citizen talent search.
Yes, that was sponsored by Emeritus Senior Living Communities, and the winner is Nate Brown, and he donated his prize. He won the first prize. He donated his prize to somebody in his community, so he didn't even use it for himself. He gave it to a very dear friend who needed it.
Oh, that's great.
And he plays the horn magnificently.
This is him right here.
Yes, he's the jazz player, and I don't know if they can hear it, but his music is just gorgeous, and he is partially blind from teenage years, so he's totally blind now, totally independent as an individual. He lives at an emeritus senior facility, and he's a very kind, warm-hearted soul, and he played with the top people in jazz over the years, and he's got stories. I mean, you could spend the whole time listening to him. But I'd also like to go back to the 3 and 4 Need More.
Yes, for more information.
For more information, they can go. I know it's going to be on the Chiron.
Yes, bring it down there. Boom, and where is it? There it is.
Okay, the 3 and 4 Need More. The information in here, it's about 35 pages. You can download it. It's free. And also, there's a section on the website called Cool Care they're concerned online, and it's got all the homework anybody needs for nursing homes, assisted living, what it costs for an aide. Anything you need in the way of you're looking for a disease, somebody has a disease, you don't know anything about it. There's so much information here. I've got a book on all the information that's in there, and I can't go over the whole thing.
Of course.
But just go to the website, and somebody's done the homework. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely. And don't be intimidated by it, because you've done it all for us.
And it's laid out in such a simplistic way that you can find what you want, and it reduces your anxiety. The caregiver doesn't have time and energy to do the homework. Somebody's already done it for them.
She's Superwoman. She's Superwoman. She's a director. She's telling people to put on their graphics. She's a quality consultant. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great seeing you again.
Thank you so
as always.
much.
Gentlemen, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
If you want more information about planning ahead for long-term care, all you have to do is go to the number 3 in the number 4 needmore.com. It's there you're going to find free resources and information. They're also on Facebook and Twitter, and this info will be on our website as well, vegasmorningblend.com.